Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? Hope everybody's having a good Christmas. I thought, as it's Boxing Day and it's, you know, a generally chilled evening, and we missed the stream the other day, I thought we'd jump in and play a little bit of Fallout 4. I was feeling so inclined. I've got a couple of days of kind of quiet, and then things go nuts again, as they want to do around this time of year, so I thought I'd take advantage. You guys all doing well? Having a good one? I'm trying to remember how the hell I work this. My brain is switched off, apparently. Key cut under my chair. Need to get Vortex up and running so that I can launch Fallout. Probably. Okay, it's being silly, apparently. Probably doesn't matter much. I hope. So yeah, so I had to skip the stream the other day because I had a last minute bit of technical difficulties to fix. Not actually with Fallout, but with what we're planning on doing next, or starting in the new year, but I needed to attend to it at the time, so I had to bump this one, unfortunately. But that's fine. We're here now, aren't we? Potter around and stuff, and be exploring around the Cambridge area, and seeing what trouble we can get into on the outer edge of downtown Boston, I think. Don't think we'll push into Diamond City today, although we need to do that fairly soon, so we'll probably do that tomorrow. Well, looks like we're making some progress. Didn't think it was going to boot for a minute, though. It's a bit temperamental on occasion. But looks like we are maybe good. Yeah, wonderful. If I remember rightly, I was running low on fusion cells, wasn't I, for my laser build, and had to resort to 10 mil again, which is fine, but once we get into Diamond City, that'll change, I think. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, we had a potter around the Cambridge area here, didn't we? What's there? Customs. Oh yeah, that was one of the DLC side quests, wasn't it? It was the what the heck was it called? There's the makeshift weapons packs there. There's Beantown Brewery that we'll have to explore at some point. We're heading off this way. I think Arctic Systems is somewhere up this way. That's where Grey Garden is, isn't it? I assume Arcjet's. Actually, the map doesn't really align with where Arcjet is, but I think it's up here somewhere, isn't it? I forget exactly. But I don't know if we'll do that little run out with Dance or not today. I'll have a poke around northern Boston and Cambridge area. If I remember rightly, that's where the airport is, isn't it? I think. Something like that. Well, we'll see. I don't know. We might have a little wander around this edge of this area as well, because it starts to get a bit hectic once you push out that way as well. But I'm still trying to figure out where I want to go for my sort of main home. We'll probably do a bunch of building. That's one of the other reasons I want to soon hit Diamond City, because I need to get those... yeah, hold on to that just in case, didn't I? I need to soon get those vendors online so that I can actually start stocking up on stuff. So I haven't got a lot of options there. Right, okay, that's fine. Okay, so what I think we'll do... What time of day is it? Yep, that's fine. We'll... ooh, not that one. That one. Close. No my survival options again, because it's still being a little bit temperamental. Although I don't know if that's been adjusted or not. I haven't actually updated it a bit. We'll look into that soon, I think. That's the one I want to turn off. It doesn't stick, that one. It should, but it doesn't. Right, so we're going to head to, I think, Kendall Hospital? Yeah, we'll kind of poke around this side. We'll see what happens. Should be daytime by then, so it should be fine. Nice. The cat's returned to her, yep, she's returned to her lookout spot on the window ledge. She's been very lovely the last few days. Well behaved and stuff. Alright. Let's sort of poke around this area a bit. See what's up here. I don't know if there's much. There's a couple of things. Some... Oh yeah, okay. So I think we went that way, didn't we? And that hit mass gravel and sand. I don't think there's a great deal there. I think this is probably the way to push on. Clean this place out last time. There were mines. I want to make sure I don't find them with my feet. Though I don't know if I can actually, because I've got perks now. So, what's that? Okay. Plumber's Secret. Interesting. Not familiar with that. A couple of locations starting to appear over here, though. What do you spend it? What the heck's going on out there? I think that might be getting towards Automatron out that way, so I think we'll avoid that. I don't really spend a lot of time around this part of Cambridge, so it feels different. Plus, the mods are making everything look a little different. So, I don't know what the score with Plumber's Secret here is, but I guess we're about to find out. Could go a lot of ways, couldn't it? There's a door here that might be a good way to sneak in. Back door and stuff. Evening, Noel. How we doing? Having a good Christmas? Oh, off the bat, there's a bottle cap mine there that I'll have. Did my dailies and weeklies today. And Fallout 76, can't say it was exactly a highlight of my day though. I wasn't having the best of times with it. I meant to do the event quest as well, but I didn't get around to that. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe. Sweet. But yeah, my enthusiasm level for 76 is not exactly at an all-time high at the moment. Good. Yeah, not too bad. Quiet the last couple of days. I've just been at home with the missus, so it's kind of nice, you know. The less quiet stuff is during the next few days. Visiting the fam and stuff. It was nice. Watched some rubbish movies and some good movies, and one of the movies we watched was Home Alone, and I've obviously seen it plenty of times before, but I kind of forgotten. Not bad. I'd kind of forgotten that, or didn't really realise that the events that everybody remembers from Home Alone take place in the last 20-25 minutes. Half an hour tops. Most of the film is just kind of nothing. And then all the fun stuff happens right at the end. I didn't really realise that. Still enjoyed watching it, of course, but... Evening, Carl. How's it going? Don't want that. I'll have all that, to be honest. Really need the ale on collection. Not quite reached the roof to pull those down. I don't remember this place at all. I don't think I've been in here before. Or if I have, it was a long time ago. This Christmas on your own? Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do it entirely alone. I mean, I'd make the most of it. I'd play a ton of video games and watch whatever the hell I liked and so on, but it's not that dissimilar to what I do every other day, though. Shoot the boards and get caps, can I? That's actually kind of useful. Let's have a look. Why are the punches on the roof? I don't know. It's weird. Those caps, do you mean? They're fallen down now, I've come back in. Those boards. I assume it was those caps from the look of things. Short syringer. Interesting. I think you want a syringer, but anyway. Looks like. Wouldn't have got a syringer if I hadn't shot, though. Not that I have a great deal of use for a syringer, but that's not the point, really. Right, so there is some stuff off in that direction, but I don't think I'm going to go after it because I think I remember what it is. It's what's consumer electronics and stuff. I don't really want to push out that way just now, so I think we'll go this way a little bit and swing back round. So it's south, is it? We'll zigzag our way through a little bit, can't we? Oh, we got a bit of laggy going on there. Do you remember this red rocket from last time? Doesn't seem to be a hostile doggo. No, it's a provisioner's dog. They're doing there, but... Looks suspiciously like it was a trap. Because I think, yeah, this is where those what was it? The raider was, and that place was all full of raiders before. Anyway, just around here is the what's it, side quest? The downloadable, somewhere around there anyway. Somewhere here. Is it here? Yes, here it is. It has to be around here somewhere. Makeshift workshop pack. Makeshift weapons pack. That's the one.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Yes, wonderful. That went well, I see. Thank you very much for the sub, though. Hear anything lately?
Hear anything lately?
Not really. Let's get back to talking about all these great items I have for sale.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you have.
Classic 10mm. Ooh. Might buy one of them. They're quite cool. Some machine gun. Fusion cells. I definitely need those. It's going to cost me a lot, though. I need the money. I also need the fusion cells, though, so just have to deal with it. Look up failed. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to think about this. Yeah. I haven't done the quest. I'm wondering if that might be something to do with it. And all this unique stuff is not showing up. It hasn't come up yet, which I don't know why. Might have to look it up. What was it called? Pig's Fly, yeah. I'm going to go back a bit. I don't know if I can make that work, but I'll avoid the guy for a bit. Terminal behind him. Yeah, I might see if I can't... That's interesting. There's a lot of toasters lying in the street there. Yeah, I might avoid the guy for a bit and... hopefully... What's down here? I don't recognise any of this, especially not in the fog. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to wait the quest to work properly if I can reinstall it maybe at some point. I'll have to screw around with... he's off in that direction, isn't he? I'll have to screw around with uninstalling it and files and such. So, I'll do that another time, maybe tomorrow. Add it to my tomorrow's to-do list, which is getting extensive at this point. Ooh, carefully does it. You don't want to pick up... Ooh, legendary raider, nice. Nothing particularly exciting, but... I swear I remember seeing these folks up at... what was it? The crashed plane. All those named ghouls, but... Yeah, right now I really don't remember where the heck I am. Used to exploring from this side. Apparently. I am currently discovering.
You meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
No, sir. No, I did not. Oh! I was trying to get out there and shoot him, but the draw time was so slow I died. Oh dear. Right, let's try that again out there. Incident. Went this way, didn't I, last time? Yeah. Splat! Hmm. Yeah, sorry about that, dog mate. I think I can heal Codsworth, can I? No.
Yes.
My main goal there was to run in and heal Dogmeat because I knew Codsworth would like it and I'd like to improve his affinity. Which is kind of hard to do at the moment. Though you'd think the throwing of the grenade at Dogmeat might have spoiled the relationship a tiny little bit there. I do vaguely remember this area now. This park. Only vaguely. This time, I shall not be caught out like that again. This time I'll pull a cunning trick and...
You killed him.
Well, my cunning plan wasn't quite as cunning as I was hoping, but...
Terrific. A fight then.
Certainly went better that time. Yeah, I don't think I've usually approached it from this direction before. I always come down from that direction, I think, which is what's throwing me off.
Hey. Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something.
So we'd like to see no survivors. Whole bunch of them just wandering down the road in a line. Fine. I'll drop a nade on you from a rooftop. I'm okay with doing that. Can't get out this way, apparently.
A noise?
Oh shit, super mutants. That might be my first super mutant kill.
You have to come out sooner or later.
Yeah, but your sneaky ass bullshit is causing me problems. What just happened, but there he is. Whew! Just got the shot off there. All muties.
That's it.
What's that?
Certainly not somebody looting like crazy. Alright, dog meat, you'll do.
How you doing, buddy?
Quite the plan. Whew. Lucky there. Very lucky. Alright, what can I give you that's large and heavy? Should free up a little bit of carry room, shouldn't it? Will do for now. And you just sew it in. Closer than I want to that situation over there. There's a metal left leg there. Oh, it's a radar one, is it? Okay. Okay. Let's just sneak our way back over this way, because I don't want to get into that fight right now. Mist is problematic at the moment. No, quite. Oh, hang on a second. Wait a minute. I do know where I am.
Watch your step, sir. Don't want to topple in unexpectedly.
Now, I'd like to put the place on the map, though. We'll drop a quick little suppressed shot or two into that ghoul before he brings all his mates. Drop a save before this goes horribly, horribly wrong.
What's all this then?
Cambridge Crater, there we go, that's what I wanted to put on that. Let's back you up. Sneaky, sneaky. I'll say one thing for not remembering any of this. It's almost like playing a new Fallout game. Almost. Not quite, but... So whatever's here, I have yet to put on the map, I think. Yeah, I think that's the case. All that's on the map, and then we get into fresh territory around here, don't we? It's hard to see anything. We can check genetics. I remember the name. That's okay, I know where that is. It's the waterfront. So what I'm seeing over there is the other side of the river.
Picking up hostile life signs.
It wasn't quite as sneaky as I wanted it to be. I wasn't in stealth, that's why. Got away with it though. Oh, you're not hostile, so what's the deal with you?
Hey, buddy. You looking to earn some caps?
Maybe. What's the job?
What's the job?
I've got a lead on a crash site. Big old jet. That much scrap could be worth a lot to the right buyer. Trouble is, some raiders are holed up in it. Help me run them off, and I'll give you a cut of the profit. How about
You don't
50
look like a
caps?
raider at all.
Sound fair?
How many raiders?
How many raiders?
Not sure. I stopped counting when they started shooting. Maybe 8 or 10. Now are you in or not?
At you. I'm going to go for this one, just because I know Codsworth will be annoyed if I do that one.
Sounds fair.
All right. There's a little ridge just south of the crash site. Meet me there, and we'll take them on together.
I'm going to go ahead and assume it's up there somewhere. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Thought so. Unexpected raiders there, though. No, nothing much there. Okay, so what I've got to add is probably just over this way. So it's all filled in, isn't it? Yeah, so... Let's ninja our way around here and see what's occurring. Right in. Well...
Drag a little dust up to get the oil.
Oof.
Naughty word, but wouldn't want to leave the good.
I want to take the food, actually.
Stuff.
Rid of that. At the back of where I was earlier, I think it might be. Don't know. A lot of Fallons here. A lot of trouble going down. It's north. I'm getting turned around very easily here. Yeah, okay. This is not the same place I was in before. Oh, I know where I am. Right, okay. Don't really... Did I give dog meat? That's combat rifle. I did, but it doesn't really have much in the way of sniping capacity on it, unfortunately, at the moment. So everything that way can wait. We'll go this way and see what we can find. How are you doing, Steve? All right? Hope you're having a good one. I think I'd want to sleep there. And you could say that about large swaths of the Commonwealth, really, couldn't you? Yeah. I remember that guy. Feral Ghoul on a platform in the middle there. May or may not be all that's left after... there's a bunch of raiders you hear about somewhere on the other side of the river. Chucked somebody on a load of floating mattresses and set them on fire and left him in the river. One would normally assume that he expired, but this is Fallout, so it could be they managed to turn into a glowing one. This is the department store, isn't it? I think. It's chock full of raiders. Something like that. That's the one, yeah. Might find, if I am in the right area, well, I'm in the right area, Monkey Hill fairly soon. Crosses the river, doesn't it? But it's a bit of a, yeah, you can't really get across there. So Bunker Hill's kind of over that way a bit more, I think. That looks like a place that would be interesting to explore, but probably not very wise. Let's do a bit of a sneak and see what we can see from a distance. Not sure if I'm getting super mutants or raiders, but in either case. It's not what you'd call a friendly spot. Super mutants it is. Sneaky.
I can smell you out there.
I'll stick your head out the window so that I can just blap it then. Yeah, like that.
Here, human. I got a treat for you.
How many of these lines got ported over to 76? Or reused, anyway.
Come out, wherever you are.
They sound a little different in 76, though. Oh, man, I can't... My impatience is making me, like, go get in there and... come up. But... also, I could die very, very quickly if I'm not careful.
Get out there, somewhere.
There's one. Oof. There's a lot of them.
Hide forever.
Well, wasn't the way I really wanted this to go down, but hey. Well, I'm under cover at least. A decent chance I won't be able to grenade me. There's lots of them downstairs and there's two of them further up from the look of it.
Gonna find you soon, human.
You were a lot closer than I wanted you to be there. This is alarming.
Gonna eat your dog.
Gonna eat your dog? I don't think you are. I think my dog's gonna eat you. Really? I seem to be filling you full of lead quite effectively, lads. It's a questionable definition for unstoppable. There's the way down, I guess. That was an entire skull that guy had on him, didn't he? He did. Might make for a weird decoration at some point. Die! The eating doggo just went out the building and over the edge. Holdsworth's got himself into... Oh, it's dog meat. To a discussion somewhere, apparently. Oh, the legendary one. Oh, wonderful. What the hell do you own, Codsworth? Not bad for a butler. Vanishing leather chest piece. Not really what I want. Automatic pipe rifle. No.
What? Scared already?
The flip between the two lines of dialogue didn't work so well there. I am. What? Scared already? Yeah, you are. Sounds like they're downstairs. I don't remember this location at all.
Scream for your worthless life.
But no. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Right. This was a particularly efficient approach, but hey. Woo! Yoink. Combat shotgun. Ooh, lots of goodies there. I don't know if I want any of them. Like, combat shotgun isn't great. Metal right leg, braced shadowed right arm. It's better than the one I currently have equipped, so we'll take it. Made it to the top of this strange location I don't recall ever having visited before.
I got a treat for you.
More of them out there somewhere. At least 3, I think.
We'll find you soon.
Well, hello there.
210 years empty, the Alliance building still standing strong. Well, frame's still upright anyway. I don't know about standing strong exactly, but... God. No, I don't. I was wondering if I might have ammo for that combat rifle or something. Shite. Whew. Safety. We're playing it safe anyway. That range, I don't want a super mutant hit me with a hunting rifle. I will... Ooh. Suicider. Don't know. Did I shoot him? I guess I must have done. I remember shooting him. But, yeah. Definitely don't want to get shot close range with a hunting rifle. I imagine I would die very, very swiftly. Creation adds all the dogs. It rings a bell. I don't think I've got it installed though. I don't think I went for that one. Hope you're doing alright, Silverbird. A good holiday and everything. Or a generally good time if you don't celebrate. Insert a generic good time here. Right. I feel like this location should be marked. I wonder if that lift does actually still work. Nope. No, it doesn't. Shite. I fell down the hole. I did not mean to do that. Oh, there's the stairs. Well, while we're down there, let's take a quick look. Hey, if it's worth something.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Please take these large heavy objects off me. No, I'm not going to be needing. We'll be selling. It's all dark, innit? Excuse me. I mean, despite all of that, I'm still none the wiser as to what this place actually is. No, sun's not going up yet. Alright, so that's where I fell down. That I thought might be a way out, but it isn't. This place should now, maybe sort of kinda, be clear of trouble. Over here. Sure, Bunker Hill's down here, isn't it? So I kind of want to make my way around, really, don't I? Sort of, but I'm not seeing much of an opportunity. This is some fairly substantial dead-end vibes. I don't tell that way, but it's definitely not where I want to go. Go that way. It's going to be the play, isn't it? Oh, I know where this is. I know where I am. Bloop.
Shit's got it.
Come on, eat him. Cute. There we are. That should be the one that does the job.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Okay. I think I've probably destroyed the turret already. I don't think there's any more out here. No, just in case I didn't.
Hey.
Can I be of service? Right then.
Yes, let's go to some more stuff. That's a few pounds down anyway. Alright. So, that way, allegedly. I mean, in some ways, yes, that tracks. In other ways, no, it doesn't. Definitely not the corner of Boston I'm most familiar with. Right, how am I doing for ammo, by the way? Because I actually don't know. Fine. Absolutely fine. It's bad TFL must be one of the places marked. Is Bunker Hill all the way over there on the other side of that freeway? I mean, maybe it is. Must be out here, I guess. Like I remember it being further left. Yeah, there it is. There's Bunker Hill. Oh, found it. Let's circle around. I think I will right now. I think we'll just make our way in. Deal with the fact it's the middle of the night.
You there, caravan or raider?
What? I'm here on my own raider caravan.
What?
I said caravan or raider. Which are you?
I really don't understand what you're asking.
Seriously? This is Bunker Hill.
I like doing that.
All
It's
the
fun.
caravans in the Commonwealth come through here, and every raider outfit in the area gets protection money to keep their paws off the market and our homes. So there's only two types of people coming through here, caravans and raiders. Which are you?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right.
They could have torn
Come
that
on
out a
in,
bit
but no
more, I think.
gunfire.
Caravan
Market's
or
open.
raider?
You can do as much
What?
trading as you like.
Caravan or raider? What? Caravan or raider? What? Yeah, this could have gone on for a while.
So long, locked doors.
Anyway. Deegan. Yeah, everybody's in bed, aren't they?
The fact that the monument still stands is a testament to human architecture.
I think it's a testament to I don't know, catfish architecture. I don't know, first thing that came in my head. I don't know why catfish sprung in my head.
Perfect.
XP from persuading men. Wonderful. I don't know what we're persuading them, but we're all the way up here. Bit Matt and Jeff, yeah.
Thought I... Nah.
Tootsie, you're in the way, buddy. Come on. Get down the stairs. I mean, at least you're stopping me accidentally running out through that gap in the wall. I have to shove you through it, though, if you don't... There we go. He's moving a bit faster now. There we are. Be careful coming back down here. I've gone straight out one of those gaps and fallen to my death before now. Because I ran down the stairs too quick. One moment. I'm just going to quickly reply to this message. Just... Boom. Yes, typing, it's difficult. Right. Yeah. How's it going, Wayne? You right? Ooh. Not just she's done that now. But I suspect a lot of people have on occasion. Right, I was going to quickly pass some time.
You there.
Hello? I think Deegan probably wants to talk. Oh, Karen, worker.
This could be a good spot for you to relax a bit, sir. I dare say you could use it.
Heads up.
Sir?
You're not wrong. Oh, I've got to level up. What I'm going to do... No, that wasn't the plan at all.
Surely you can put some of that down.
Fuck me.
Heads up.
Come here, buddy.
Over here.
Stop walking away from me, darn mutt.
Wait
How
there.
we doing? Yep, definitely more good Fallout good times, which was the plan anyway. To keep that, I think. Am I? Oh yeah, 2-shot double barrel shotgun. That's going to punch hard, but I don't think I want it that much. Crawl all the way over here. Let's
Look alive.
get him to
Come
follow
on.
me. Well, I remember.
General Atomics?
Is this vanilla? No, it definitely is not.
Know you type.
Load a little heavy
Less
there?
heartache that way.
I'll buy anything you don't need and sell everything you do.
This yours,
This
though?
your store?
Yeah, you got it.
Nah, it's somebody else's. I just thought I'd stand there and look pretty.
Don't want, fix it up and sell the good stuff to the next
Always
caravan.
appreciate it, Keith.
But hey, no reason I can't sell to a drifter like you. Caps are caps.
True that. Welcome, welcome. Thoughts on Bunker
Your
Hill?
opinion of Bunker Hill.
Well, it's nice enough. Grew up with the caravans, so I feel right at home here. Don't like how we have to pay Raiders protection money, but that's the cost of doing business in the middle of everywhere. Speaking of which, I got a lot of useful supplies here that need a home. Look at them. So lonely.
You give Raiders protection money?
Yep. Surprised Mayor Kessler managed to pull that off, but She's convinced him that Bunker Hill is worth more alive than dead. I hate that we don't stand up to him, but what can we do? We're caravan folk, not an army.
Yeah, it's one of the slightly more logical things that comes up in the games in particular, especially the Bethesda ones. Raiders have a excess habit of just slaughtering anything and everyone they can, and they'd be far better off leaving them intact and just taking some of what they can, and therefore not having to, do the work themselves, keep themselves, keeping people producing resources that they can harvest, I suppose. The idea that they're just going homicidal is not the most practical approach for them.
Anything new in the store?
Same old, same old.
Not that
Take a
they're
look
brightest
for
bunch
yourself.
ever, are they? We'll get the work for now.
Do you have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
Yeah, basically we're doing a sort of vanilla plus type deal. So there's a bunch of the graphics that have been polished up a little bit. A couple of other bits and pieces. I've not got a lot of the Creation Club stuff installed. I've got the Anniversary Edition, so all of the stuff that's included in that. And a couple of other bits and pieces as well. But it's, yeah, vanilla plus really is where we're going here. Not tried to change the game too much. And a lot of what I've got is building side mods. Though we haven't quite got the resources up and running yet to do regular building. So once we get a network of supplies built up, and I know you get mods that will just allow you to spawn in building resources, but I don't really want to go down that road. I did long ago, and it ended up being a bit weird, and since I just wound up having everything I could ever want at my fingertips, and I didn't really... It was useful for baking builds, but it kind of blurred over into other aspects of the game. I didn't like it there. Enclave add-on? Nah, Enclave shouldn't be here. They're not part of the story. They shouldn't be in the Commonwealth. Not a fan of that one. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that where it's just like, nah. They've just shoehorned something in that's got no place in the game. I'm not a fan of that. Anyway, how many ghouls are we talking about?
How many ghouls we talking about?
Who knows? The number keeps growing the more drinks the caravan hands down at the way station. No matter how many of them there are, they're scaring away caravans and customers alike.
Yeah, I'll deal with that.
I'll take care of your feral problem.
Great. If you want to stock up first,
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
when one of my knickknacks will keep you alive.
I do want to stock up.
I fixed up
Actually,
most of
really
what's
what I
here
want to do is
myself,
stock
so
down,
it's all
but anyway.
guaranteed. Unless you need to return it.
Let's see what you've got.
You got the caps, I got the goods.
Alright, so what do I want to get rid of? A lot of crap. How's she doing for cash? Not as good as I would like, but... I'll see what she's got that I might want to purchase. Laser rifle? Nah. It would be an upgrade. It's also very expensive. She really doesn't have... Well, I have fusion cells. She really doesn't have much of any value to me. Anything on this side? I mean, yeah, I'd like to break down a lot of this stuff, but... Shipments are probably more useful. I'm not doing that right now. Anybody else sell around here? I can't remember. I don't think they really do they?
Look alive.
Mr. Shrike, here's what I have.
Let's get rid of some of this back onto Codsworth. Didn't quite mean to do that, but it worked out fine anyway, so. I'll get a bunch of other stuff around on there. Right, that's fine for now. Nope. Right. So I think for the minute I'll do. And I could talk to that guy, but I'm not going to do that right now either. I think... Is there much else around here? There's a couple of things out that side, off to the north, but I don't think I want to add those on, because I think that starts to be... places I don't want to go just yet. There's the ship, which I'm guessing is the Constitution. I think it's down here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. And then we get into stuff over this side, North Church and stuff. So I think we'll bounce back to Sanctuary and drop some stuff off, and then make some decisions, maybe. What's going on there? Like something's missing from that list. It's just the plot, I don't know. Right. Nice. Anyway, thank you for the sub. Do appreciate. Welcome on in. Playing through New Year's night. No, I won't be. Yes, this is PC. Probably going to play tomorrow. Probably. Other than that, we'll see. I might, maybe. No, after that, probably be New Year. In all likelihood, I think. If we're going there. Have I been... Oh, wasn't the button I wanted to press. I think I've been stashing all my ammo in there right now. Yeah, that I'm not using. Cool. Right, that's...
Hey.
Actually, now the sun's coming up, you should see a bit more clearly that I've changed some of the visuals. Lighting and general look of the place. Actually, I'll take everything from Codsworth.
Are we pack rats now, sir?
Hey.
Yeah, for you, Dogmeat, I want most things. I won't take your teddy bear off you, buddy. Cool. I think that's basically everything. Right. Now, somewhere over here. Lock the door and then... Oh. Hopefully... I'll keep our friends outside. Do I want that? Not really. Truth be told, I do not. Cool. No one in there. Yeah, probably dump some of that in there. And I think that for the minute is everything I want to stash. I think. Probably some frag grenades wouldn't be a bad idea to stash or sell. See, I'm walking around with a fair number of them, I think. How many have I got? Yeah, 20's a bit excessive, isn't it? Cool. So, for our next trick, I think we'll go and Bedford Station, is that the best way to get to the crash site? I'll go 10 pounds. Decisions, rotten landfill. I think I will go 10 pounds and make my way down from there. Let's get that level while I think about it. 80 kilo in there. Science, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Anything else I'm in a rush for? Not really. Action boy. No, I think science for now. Cool. Fast travel. I'll go from there, won't we? Yeah, pretty sure that lookup failed is the Ready? I feel like it shouldn't be that late. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the makeshift workshop pack, a makeshift weapon pack that's causing the issue.
Raiders won't be back anytime.
That's probably good. Got nothing there. She gets 7 hours on this mattress.
Soon.
No, it's going to kick me out. Cool. Sun's creeping up over the horizon. We'll okay. Caravan guard. I wonder what was going on there. No Lucas, I guess, right now. Yeah, looks like he's moved off. The caravan guard's probably chasing after him. So I want to go over there, don't I? Can't remember where the way down is. Somewhere over there, isn't it?
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Okay. There's a path, supposedly. Nice. Come to the end here, hit the junction just in front of me, turn a left. Be about here-ish.
That's how it's done. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, something like that. Yep, there's the road. Which doesn't look like much of a road in the dark and with the state of things.
Okay, calm down. Ah, well, I suppose there's plenty more where that came from. Caution, sir. I do believe something
Gotcha.
is stalking us.
Didn't think I was going to make that shot. Yeah, excellent. Do you go and have a look through there? Probably when we're done here. Up there is where I need to be.
What's that? Gonna be a good fight.
Hurry-ho!
Oh shit. I got screwed. I don't know where that's going to load me, but that's not good. Ooh, don't be too far back. Might be in Sanctuary before I left, or... No, we're back here. Okay, it's... Yep.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Well, I just did that, and I got royally effed. Oh well. Let's try again, shall we? Time without getting ventilated by a super mutant.
Picking up hostile life signs. Not this time.
There you go. See how we do this time. Yeah, I thought there was a raid over there. Oh shit! It could be worse.
What's all... Cut that out!
Yeah, I've slightly shot Codsworth a couple of times there. Got him.
Just getting warmed up.
Kind of appropriate in a way. Rad Scorpion. Where's that go? Oops, it connects down there, huh? Ooh. Right, so the lady we're after is just over here somewhere. Anyone think I'm about to get jumped?
There you are. Beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Thought she looked like a raider. Who are these people? Sorry to keep you waiting. Been busy. Let's get on with it. I'm here now. Who are these people?
Who are these people?
Mercs I hired. Same as you. I'll take all the help I can get. Now let's
Yeah.
get started. All right, gather around.
Laganas, okay.
Looks like we're up against 10 raiders. 5 in the plane, 5 on patrol. Expect the others to come running once the shooting starts. Stick together, keep your heads down, and clear that plane. Now move! Move! Move!
Well, didn't go the way I was expecting it to.
Hey,
Huh?
We got trouble.
Passengers can easily survive this crash. So sure about the force.
what just happened?
Terrific!
All right.
I saw something.
Here's the backup! Take cover!
Well, I would hit him, but I'm having a bit of difficulty with that, apparently. There we go, that's better.
Like a little dust in the oil.
Lost him.
Where are you? Definitely one left somewhere.
No sign of him now.
Caution! Radiation!
What the hell was that?
Still inside here, I guess.
Nothing there now.
And how do I get up to the top? Oh, like that.
Let's do this.
I've done this hundreds of
You don't need that. So you went into this fight with a stick. I mean, it's probably not the
Make sure there aren't any
stupidest thing I've ever seen, but it's up there. Yes, yes, yes. Give me the good stuff. Wink. Ooh. I wonder if she's going to turn on me and try and avoid paying me. There we go.
That's it.
Not really worth it, to be honest.
Here we go. Looks like it's still intact. What do you know?
Don't think I can pick the lock on that, but I suppose she can. Either.
Huh? What is it? Oh, right. Your pay. Here. Just like we agreed.
I don't know if this was a mod added.
Get out. I've got work to do.
Side quest there or something else, but it definitely doesn't seem to be working quite right at the moment. First time we've run into issues.
Yes. No way I could pick this.
No, I don't suppose she can either, though, so that's the main thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Aha! Codsworth!
Hey.
I got a gift for you.
Trike.
Sorted.
Got it.
I will have all of the above. Hello, give me that. Comfy pillow, definitely want one of them. Have that for my bed.
That's it.
A lot of clothing I don't really want here, but at least I'll be able to sell it if nothing else. Not a lot of good gear that these folks are dropping. Such is life. Hey. Yeah. Where are the bodies? This is going alright. There's some stuff upstairs I've not picked up yet. Yeah, poop. Well, we'll jump then. Looks for me.
Nice.
Extra damage against my lurks. Don't mind if I do. Right. Let's say sturdy leather armor. It didn't it? It's actually better than what I currently have, interestingly. I think. Not to argue with that. If it's better, it's better. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, you said that. Oh, excuse me. Say it's a numbers game. Just want to get the words out. How are we doing? Sun's coming up. Let's see if there's any decent pictures to be had. There's at least one. There it is. Any luck? Wonderful. Shadow plays up to its usual impeccable standard, I say. Uh-huh. Hmm. It'll work if nothing else does. Oh, don't you just love it? These overlays are not always the most reliable things ever. Right. So I could wander off north. It actually takes me up to Outpost Amonia, I think, which I could add on, although it tends to be rather hostile, Amonia. I don't think I'm... I don't know, actually. So I don't think I'm geared for it. I think I'd want to jump some stuff off before I do that. Could always be done. I think instead what I'll do, probably head a bit this way, into a spot of bother this way. As you can see, looks a little different to the vanilla game, but in a good way, I hope. You. And a Brahmin wandering around, as they want to do, I suppose. I seem to remember this cemetery. Bunch of stuff going on in it. A couple of things going on in it, anyway.
Yes.
Touch control override program.
I wonder how many people these days are given a proper burial.
Can't imagine it's many. In a bit now. What did you find, buddy? Yeah, I know. It's a friggin' trap, dude. I'm gonna go and deal with it in just a minute. Take the Obi-Wan Kenobi approach to
Nice to have
trap-based problem solving, which is jumping with both feet.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat!
Phew. Station is chems in a mausoleum. Unlucky for him that didn't work out better, really. Ooh. I'm a bit tired. Not really surprising, I suppose, but still. Says Kobe is just seen a brass monkey chasing some horses down the street. Well, quite. I believe if you get down there, there's actually power armor in there. What am I doing for level, by the way? 17. Let me think. Let's just check Fallout 4's power armor level ranges. So it won't be a second. Right. Yeah, sorry. Got distracted by replying to a quick message there and got to look up the power armor level ranges, didn't I? See what they're saying. Format. For power. Level spawn, that'll do it. Is it in the wiki? You'd think, wouldn't you? Probably is, but it's not been very helpful right now. Okay. Variant B, from the look of it, starts showing up from level 18 to 21. T45 disappears by about level 11. So T51 is what's showing up now. And I'm just a level shy of T51 showing up. T60 starts showing up after level 21. Okay. According to that. Although the AI thing, which may or may not be accurate, is suggesting T51 stops showing up at 20. Stops showing up at 18 rather, so there's a link for that one. Yeah, it might be worth making a quick dash to grab some T51 when I've got the chance. Right. Anyway. So the best bet for that is actually down at the north end somewhere, isn't it? If I remember rightly, it's somewhere out here. So we'll get a Bunker Hill and do that once I've got rid of... You know what, I might do it now. That one, isn't it? I'm going to do that while I think about it. Do I have a fusion core, though? No, which might cause me to have regrets. I need that the water's moving in two different directions where it divides on the cell there. Oh dear. That's annoying, but I think I'll go and... It'd be more annoying to get there and not have a fusion core than... Yeah, let's go back to Sanctuary, drop some stuff off. Grab a fusion core, and then at least I can grab the power armor. So, fast travel. Then we'll maybe have a look at some money after that. I think that will be the play. I was just replying to a message from a sister who's been watching the show. She's just started watching season 1 of it, apparently. She's not a Fallout player, so...
Yeah.
Interesting to hear her experience on it.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
I'm here to get very soggy.
I'll take a look. Sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
I'll come back now. Do I want that? Probably not. Probably do want the rest of it though. Hopefully she's got something worth having. Looking great though. It's for me. Yeah, damn it. Cool. I think something I'll put in there.
One day.
You in my bedroom, Mama Murphy, and that's creepy if you are. I don't like it.
Sanctuary will
Yep,
be a
get out of my
vibrant
bedroom,
community.
especially when the door was locked. You, June, are being awful for that. I need. Bum. Keeping this chest piece for now, just in case I can upgrade it to a better state than my current leather one for long. Can I? Probably, actually. I probably could. Check it, actually. It might actually be worth looking into right now.
I used to know. Never looking.
Metal chest piece, not like painted. Oh, yeah.
Trouble, but always finding it.
Okay. Yeah, I could get all the way up to polish, couldn't I? So I might as well do that. Deep pocketed, I can do that. Put a like on it. None of them really.
Sir, a moment perhaps?
It sounds like we've got some headway with Codsworth. I've just upgraded something, so he does tend to like that. I don't think I've got anything else up. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can improve. Codsworth.
Something you need, sir? Sir, perhaps now is a good time?
Stop, buddy.
Sure, what's on your mind?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right, was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
Must have been hard. How did you move past it? So sudden, no time for guys. What tech wouldn't let us take you? I never knew. Can't imagine it was easy. Yeah, number 2. So sudden, no time for goodbyes.
Codsworth. It was so sudden that not even time for goodbyes.
Not a single worry, sir, as I shared your priorities completely. Family safety first, above all else. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. At first it was the work, busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus, young Xion, of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the wife, that Xion or perhaps Sion's children would one day emerge.
That's some long-term loyalty. 210 years or something, isn't it? Something like that. There's my shiny armour. Fucking silly. Didn't regret all the waiting. Glad you stuck around. Hope you're not disappointed. Sorry it took so long. Let's go with all. Sorry it took so long.
Sorry it took so long. I only wish we could have all gotten out. As a family.
As do I, sir. As do I. It is unfortunate. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
Got a few options there. 1 or 2 it's going to be. I would normally go for this one too. I consider you family too. But I'm going to go for that one because it's a bit different. Why do you think otherwise?
Why would you think otherwise? From Xion's birth until now, you've always been there.
Mr. Shrike, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Not so bad. So, any other crafting I need to do here? Did just get some upgrades, so I can put one more on there if I want to. Won't really. I'll stock long scope. We go up to long recon scope now, which I could have done anyway. I don't think I'm going anywhere. Beam focuser, no. Other than increasing the number of cranks on that, not really much right now. Did get more stuff here though, so capacitor gears, damage and reduced ammo capacity. Better damage, that'd be good. Anything above that? So yeah, that's the one to go for, the maximised capacitor. My pistol will be a beast when I get it going. Improved short barrel. That's where we're going. Sights I'm keeping the same. Put a beam focuser on my pistol, but I don't think I really will. Range accuracy and recoil. 71, 73. Not really worth it. That's a bit more worthwhile. Fine-tuned beam focuser. Might be worth it. It's better grip I could do. Not without it ceasing to be a pistol. Okay. Okay, so that's fine for now. Don't know if I'd like to. I don't think I want to turn into a rifle because I haven't got it favorited right now, have I? But where is it? Maybe I do. Like with a rifle, it gets something like twice the size and occupies a lot more of the screen. Pistols actually Kind of a better fit, really. Right. Let's... I think I've got everything out of my inventory that I want to get rid of now, haven't I? Actually. Yeah, 'cause I still don't have a lot of ammo right now, do I? Oh, just drop some crap off over here, okay. Cool. Right, let's bounce down and go and get that bit of power armor I want. So I want to at least have one of each, ideally. Fast travel, there we are. So we'll go Bunker Hill, cross over the river, and just sort of follow the edge around here to the easiest place to find a guaranteed spawn for T51. T51 in it? Yeah.
Someone
Oof.
went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
It's the right way, isn't it? Yes. It's a bit dinge. It doesn't help much, does it? What you found, buddy? Constitution. I thought it was on the other side of the river. Did I? I don't know. Yeah, I was looking down here, wasn't I? It's not over here. No, buddy, that's a place you want to go if you want to farm up legendaries. There's a couple of places you can manipulate the way the game loads in legendaries to basically roll whatever you'd want to have. That's one of those places you can do it. Yeah. There's another piece of new content that's not currently working. Probably because I haven't updated. If I do update, hopefully it'll fix it. I want to make sure my mods have been updated before I start doing that.
So dead.
Are they? I dare say
Phew.
slightly.
Is this Pikmin Gallery? It is, isn't it? No.
Have to do better than that. What's all this then? Sir, something. I guess everyone's still alive.
Still one left somewhere, huh? Here are you.
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
It's dark, motherfucker. That good enough for you? Don't mind any of that. A bunch of them died on this hill here somewhere. I'll take cover behind something that doesn't actually provide cover. Not sure where they've gotten to now, though. There you are. We're moaning about expensive houses getting taxed more. Yeah, they do tend to like doing that. I'm going to do the Pikmin gallery right now. I feel like it's a bit much for me in my current level. Now somewhere out here is what I'm looking for. Over there? Somewhere around here. I can never bloody remember where, though. Here it is, I think. There it is. That's what we want.
There we go.
That was remarkably easy.
Well done indeed.
Is the fusion core in this? There it is, okay. This one is fully charged, so I'll take that out. I'll put my not fully charged one in. The house is worth 2 million, it's 2.5 grand. If it's 5 million, it'd be 5 grand. Yeah, exactly. I spend more fucking money than that every time they fart. Sympathy is not something I'm overburdened with for them at this point. Ooh. Right, let's get out of here. All right. Get them lined up for now. Nudged it a bit too far forward. I'm not screwing around with that. Wrong button anyway. Let's try and take the fusion core out this time. Thank you. There we are. 45, 51. Farmers whinging they're going to pay. Well, something recently went in the news about farmers not actually having to pay it, so. Tax increases on farmers being walked back quietly over the Christmas period or something. The idea is the farmers find out, but everybody else who's basically like, yeah, they've been dodging their taxes for too long, isn't supposed to know. Haven't got anything else I want, have I? Hmm. Shotguns to sell there. In here to get rid of. I think I need that. Cool. Right. Shotguns. Right. So, what time are we on? Only that time. Okay. So, we've basically got most of the major locations up here dealt with. There's a few out this way that's starting to come in, but I don't want to do that just yet. Don't think there's any more around it. There's bad TFLs here. There's what's consumer electronics. I'm bloody sure it's here. We were over here, and then there's a lot of gunfire going off. Maybe it was over this side. I feel like it's over here somewhere. No. Yeah, must... I can remember. Somewhere up here, I think, innit? That starts Automatron, which I don't want to do right now. What else would we like to do then? Could hit Grey Garden and go around and do maybe Grey Garden quest line. Wouldn't be a bad idea. In an hour or so? Yeah, could probably do that. That might be the play, mightn't it? Light square and then over that way. Yeah, let's do that. Fast travel down there. Toggle. Right. Should be good. And tomorrow we'll see about maybe doing ArcJet with the Paladin Dance and getting what was it? Diamond City put on the map. Was that? Should be good. The graphics, even for 2015, were not mind-boggling in this game. But especially with mods to bump the graphics a little bit, the style is unmistakable, unique, recognizable, and so on. Go well for that lad, did it, trying to break in there?
Sweet.
You know what, I'll have it all. Little bits of detail like that, you could easily just look past it, but then you realise somebody was moving a sofa at the time the vehicle crashed. Or the end of the world happened, or something. Probably when the bombs dropped. But the sofa's there more or less intact. It's a bit weird, but... environmental storytelling, innit? Somewhere on one of these, there's another... I think it's further off that way. There's another set of power armor up top. No luck, I don't think. No. Oh joy. Nice if you weren't blocking the view, really, Codsworth, wouldn't it? Try again, shall we? It's fine. Oi, oi, oi. I'm surprised I'm not being attacked right now, actually. Tuxedo. Or if you want to go for that James Bond vibe. Right. Let's go up here, hit Grey Garden, and get this quest underway. It's actually a little bit further that way. The sad thing about looking at Grey Garden right now is we're on a new playthrough from the one I started like 18 months back, and I built up Grey Garden in that one.
Bring me some new fruit for CD, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go then.
There we are.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility, run entirely by robots.
Only one person here, it's pretty ingenious, but you can work around the clock. Robots can do simple tasks, sure, but you need a human being to make big decisions. Seems familiar. The place seems familiar.
This place seems familiar.
Oh, we didn't take it,
I
eh?
saw a bit about it on the news back before the war.
Yes, construction was completed mere days before the war. We were able to survive and continue our operations only because our Creator made us fully self-sufficient. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making.
Yeah, not bad, thanks, Sangy. Hope you're having a good Christmas.
Dr. Edward Gray.
What happened to him? Brilliant to come up with something like this. Only a madman would think artificial intelligence could replace human intuition and experience. Welcome to the current world. I remember him as one of Rocco's senior engineers and a bit more eccentric. Yeah, let's go that one.
I remember him. He was one of Robco's senior engineers, but more than a little eccentric.
That's the second time you've said that you remember something before the war. I think you're a little confused, darling. You simply can't have been alive back then. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our Creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Tin Can talks like a femme fatale, still a tin can. That's what I thought I was finally free of television. It's unique, hard to miss. Why did he do this?
Why did Dr. Gray give you these unusual personalities?
Genius is restless, darling. It abhors stagnation. Dr. Gray was tired of the standard Mr. Handy personality. He looked to his favorite television characters for inspiration, and we are the result. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
Water seems fine. It's awful. Nothing special. It's awful.
It's awful.
pressure is down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to
Rusting it like
be
crazy, I would
darling,
think.
but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
What do you need?
What do you need me to do?
Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here.
Oh yeah, it's full of muties,
Such
isn't it?
a person.
The outsiders.
Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
In that particular voice, it's definitely a bit weird. Supervisor Brown, where's Green? Handy. Green? It is, yeah.
Looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
Supervisor Green.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
See what you got.
If you act now, you can choose from one of these fabulous prizes. All the arms and ammunition you can get your hands on, plus medical supplies and general goods. It's a bonanza!
Sure.
Right. What have you got? And what do I want? You don't have much. Got a few caps though, I wouldn't mind those. Don't think I need a tuxedo, I'm going to keep it anyway. Nice. Pennies. Right, off to Western. Yeah, the join between the water and the land is a bit stark there, but can't have everything, can we? There's the road to Arcjet.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
FPS took a little bit of a dip there. There's little bits of information I remember about this game. Oh, this trailer can be unlocked, for example. Didn't even have to think about it. It was just like, I'm already around the corner and unlocking it before I'm really processing that information. I clearly stored a hell of a lot of stuff away about this game over the years. Right. Here's the sight issue. Can land a few shots. Should do the job. Somewhere out there, there's one with a rocket launcher, though, I seem to recall, and that's definitely not ideal. Not that guy. It's going okay so far. Okay. I think we're doing alright.
What's all this?
That went alright. Thus far, anyway. Let's drop a quick little save. Just in case anybody else decides they want to arrange my insides to be on the outside. I'm gonna need some radix, I think. Not a ghoul in this game. Right. No, don't drink the nasty water. Disable the freaking bathroom scale. Yeah, a few goodies out there. Not as much on this side. Good old squeeze a combat shotgun in there. What? Crap was that wired to, I wonder? There's that explosive barrel there, but I don't see any anything to trigger it. Good bits and pieces there. The one with the rocket launcher has absolutely dicked me up here before now. Playing on a remotely challenging setup, and that guy hits you, you are screwed. Fortunately, I clocked him early. Okay, I think that's most of the stuff out here. Time to head on inside. There's one building over there that's worth poking around in, isn't there?
It's best to finally choose which of that load to drop.
Right. Shit's a few pounds. Disappointed that I didn't land, but okay. Lesbia, hey. Ooh, good stretch. Right. Data. Troubled waters. Service in this place is terrible. Okay, so I don't want to go up there. Not much if I remember rightly. Well, I'm now questioning my memory.
Nothing but the sound of my atomic engine humming away.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I do remember occasionally finding goodies in here, though. Cool. Ready for trouble? I don't think they're coming in there, are they? So I'll just have to hope that they follow me.
Lower level.
I do seem to recall. A spot of bother. Just some information if you're not sure what to do. Fortunately, I do remember. It's not particularly complicated. Oh yeah, it's not Fallout 76. I don't need to scrap my scrap to reduce its weight.
Nice.
Oh, it's not a destroyable light. Okay. Oh, we'll go ahead. Picket fences. Nice. Patio furniture. Wonderful. Always remember to check places like this, but I can't always remember why. So there's something in there I want.
Sweet. Heads up.
Right. On the board, I'll just drop that, I think. Do for now. Bags of cement are not an unwelcome addition either. Push forward now, I think. Drain flooded water treatment plant. Oh, here comes the wildlife. And it's ornery. Right. Got anything good available? Level 18 will start unlocking things, I feel like. Next lockpick level, wonderful. Be the one to go for right now. We've actually got a hat now, Godsworth, so you might want to be careful about what you wish for. Alright. Get down yet, so it must be over here. I know where we are. Traps, it couldn't get out, I guess.
Nice.
You. Fire the shot, goddammit! A couple of shots and I'm dead, and it's just there going slow-mo. Let's look around like it's fine. Out already!
Heads up.
It's Codsworth. He'll show up eventually, but yeah, his absence is inconvenient. Woo! Oh, it was close. Oof. Alive, mostly. Thank you. Yeah. Quick spin and shoot. Good to know and still do it when I have to, sometimes. Somebody lost their head. Clearly no good in a crisis. it's worth. Please teleport down here and join us. As I'm crawling here. Hey. Hmm. Get rid of that. Now I'll take some of that. Hopefully, Codsworth will show up again soon enough. I'll drop some stuff on him. There we go. Eternal pipe revolver pistol. Really can't say a nocturnal pistol is particularly appealing. Oh, you're getting through there, do you? Okay, right. I had a feeling you did, but I wasn't quite sure. Success! Nice. Let's get out of here. A bunch of good stuff. Some of it rather heavy. There we go. Now. Here he is.
Look alive.
Actually, wouldn't mind keeping that. Although I've got a laser musket, haven't I? So I don't really need it.
Can I be of service?
We'll be alright. If it doesn't crash, that is. Cool. Back to Grey Garden. Should be another one on the map. What you found, buddy? Blood leaf. I'm not too bothered about that right now. Overland's down there, isn't it? That's fine. I'm trying to think where I need to connect Grey Garden to in the network. Might actually end up being Sunshine Tidings, maybe. Maybe not. Starlight might be the play, actually, mightn't it? Star's already connected to 2 there, but it is sufficiently large that it might not be too much of an issue. Maybe I should go to Sunshine Tidings. Oh no. Starlight's going to end up being a bit of a hub, which I don't really want. Ho hum, ho hum. Well, I haven't got anybody to send right now anyway, so I'll have to think about it.
Wait.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
What does it matter? Yes, ma'am. Went through a lot of trouble. Hope it was worth it. It's just a reward. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
So you get the workshop, you get a few caps, get some XP, and a discount. It's actually not terrible. Suppose a Brune. I don't think Green's got anything in the meantime, will they? Also help myself to all their stuff if I need to. And I don't. So for right now, you seem to recall this place doesn't have any beds in it, does it? No, it does not. Okay. Something like that. I tuck a bed in the corner there for the provisioner I'm going to send here. Fancy no. Bed under a roof, that it is. Much of a roof. This roof is pretty awful actually, but anyway. There it is. Nonetheless, they have a bed. Somewhere there you are.
Look alive.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Dog mate, come here. Cool. Night, Cup. Have a good one. Should be back at it tomorrow, unless something changes the plan, but I'm expecting it to. Off we go. My rotten night's sleep last night is catching up with me. I ended up absolutely melting because I had my missus on one side and the cat on the other, and I was just steadily getting warmer and warmer in the middle. It was not ideal. Stick that in there. You want to do that, don't I? Should have kicked one of them out of bed. I ended up getting out of bed myself, you know, for a while. You could have probably got in trouble for trying to kick the wife out of bed. And making a considerable effort to make sure the cat feels comfortable and happy and stuff. At least because we're about to abandon it for a couple of days. So, you know, didn't really feel like making the cat miserable either. Janet can clear our boys' inventory out, don't I? Typical dog, the minute you open the door, it bolts into the house. Or out of the house, whichever one it is. That's appropriate.
Mr. Shrike.
Alright. Tactical agitated automatic laser pistol. Not terrible. And the laser rifle. Tactical incendiary. No, there's still a better one coming, isn't there? So. I don't think I will chuck those to sell right now. Evening, Perry. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing well. Cool. Right. I think for the moment, 2, 3, 5, so there should be 5 people here. Yeah. So it goes up one more.
Broken.
It's not actually. I just locked it. But anyway. Yeah. When the numbers go up one more, then we'll have the person to send to Grey Garden. I still don't know where I'm going to connect them, though. I mean, seems like the obvious place, doesn't it? So one of these two, but this one's already got 2 on it. There's Monya, and then there's... Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather not have more than 2 on each one if I can avoid them. So maybe I will connect your Sunshine Tidings, make them go up this way. ideal, which is fine. Give them some decent armor and a semi-decent weapon. They should be all right. Visioner. I think that's going to be the plan. Right. Are you going to save? You did before, and now you're not doing, are you? There we go. Right, so... She did, you just didn't give me a pop-up for it. Okay. That's a bummer. Get rid of a bunch of these just to make sure my save files don't end up clogging up my whole damn computer. There we go, that should do it. Right, so for one evening, let's put a pin in that there. That went well. That down. We'll do that. Wonderful, that was fun. Nice little bit of progress. Kind of wandered around Cambridge and got Bunker Hill on there. Did a couple of other bits and pieces as well. Nothing humongously earth-shattering. We got some power armor to add to the collection, so I'll have a full set. And I still need to pick up Raider power armor, but I'm going to take out a Raider in power armor next time, probably. We'll probably grab some on you at some point next time. So that'll get me some Raider power armor, I think. I think I could strip some of the pieces off his corpse. If I take out his fusion core, then that should, he says, make him get out. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll have to see, won't we? Well, that's an interesting question. It's in the show, it's been... what, 20 odd years since the end of Fallout 4? Something like that? 10 years? I forget. But there's been enough time that something could have happened to him. At the risk of minor spoilers for the show, I think based on episode 2, we can confirm that whether intentionally or not, there has to be certain endings ruled out as being non-canon in Fallout 4, though. So if the Brotherhood still exists in the Commonwealth, then, unless another chapter moved in later, which is unlikely, there is a very good chance that the Institute ending, and at the very least, and I think the Railroad ending as well, both force you to destroy the Brotherhood in the Commonwealth, so both of those would become non-canon at that point, because we now know that they are still out there. So that would then mean that the Brotherhood ending or the Minutemen, which I think can be done in a way that allows you to keep the Brotherhood alive as well, one of those would have to be the canon ending, or either of those. I think that's the way it works. No, the Brotherhood's ending isn't canon, per se. It's most popular, but there's nothing that actually sets it in stone, until now, anyway. One of the interesting things about it is prior to season 1 coming out, there were all these things saying, "Oh, that airship that we saw in the trailers, it's not the Prydwen. It's a different one." Right, okay, fine. And then season 1 did come out, and suddenly it was the Prydwen. Now season 2 has come along, and we know it's not the Prydwen again. So, or there's 2 Prydwens, one or the other. It seems unlikely that's the original. Unless, of course, the Commonwealth Brotherhood is a different chapter that's moved in after the elimination of the existing one in Fallout 4, which is not impossible. Yeah, I guess we'll find out more in... weird notifications there. Yeah, I guess we'll find out more in the next few weeks anyway, won't we? New Year's Eve, isn't it, the next one? I think it is. Let me have a look. I look on my phone and it's way more awkward to do that. I can look on here and it's much quicker. Yes, New Year's Eve is the next one. Yeah, I'd already seen episodes 1 and 2 at the premiere, so I'm still kind of waiting for something I haven't seen at the moment. And yeah, we're going to find out, I guess. I guess I get to see something actually new to me on the 31st, yeah. So that should be cool. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So I'm interested to see where the story goes. Having seen some of the clips and trailers, well, the trailers and stuff, I can kind of see bits and pieces that are from the trailers and stuff. That I can see where things are going. I mean, you guys will have seen those trailers as well. They're out for everybody, but yeah, it's interesting to see how this pans out. We'll see how Lucy's predicament winds up, because she's found herself in a certain predicament. It seems rather likely that Macaulay Culkin is probably going to pop up in the next episode, so that'd be cool. You found the Brotherhood one the most satisfactory. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean it's canon, though, Steve. Just that you enjoy it. On the first, Pharaoh? Wow. 21 again. Yeah, something like that. That's cool. Yeah, Brotherhood one's the only one I've done, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Brotherhood makes a certain amount of sense. I mean, you look at the Soul Survivors background and stuff and personality. You got either the soldier background or the lawyer background, and I don't know. Well, the lawyer background doesn't make a whole lot of sense that she'd be successful at surviving, but particularly the Nate side of things, like which group would he end up moving towards? The Brotherhood, maybe. It depends on what his attitude towards the military and stuff like that is after his time of service. Who knows? Yeah. I think it is just those two that we're kind of forced into now, though, as being canon one way or another. Because if the Brotherhood more or less, this seems more likely to be the case anyway. I don't think they'll come out and say it outright either way, but we'll see. Same thing with New Vegas. They're very, very much trying to make sure nobody really knows how things went down and they don't discuss it in the show, so that none of the endings are outright non-canon, but... certain versions, certain characters do die in certain endings, though, in New Vegas, from what I recall. So, if any of them show up as alive, then if I didn't know that, it rules out certain possibilities, doesn't it? We'll see. Should be cool anyway. I'm enjoying it so far. Interested to see how some of the decisions made in episode 2 pan out. There was a few bits that I thought were a bit dumb, to be honest. Scene area, yeah, that was quite a good one. That was funny. I thought that was very, very dumb. The thing with the icebox. I got it, it's funny, but I also thought it was really stupid. It kind of detracted from it. Maybe, I don't know. And then there's some of the other bits and pieces that went down there that were quite fun. There's lots of stuff to spot in that space. But, yeah. Definitely some choices that were done for comedic value and stuff that I didn't quite get into. Like the whole kind of punch up in power armor thing, it's like, I don't think that was a good scene, really a good scene to be having. stuff like that. I don't know how I felt about them messing around with grenades either. That seemed extremely stupid, you know. They'd be familiar with the damage grenades could do, and there are people standing all around them, fucking around with them. It's like, if they did that, as a general response, they would be in so much shit that it was, you know, wouldn't have gone over very well. Even if they'd have survived, because the power armor would have protected them. There are people around them, scribes, and people who are not in power armor fucking around with grenades in the middle of the base is just going to get you absolutely kicked shitless by the people in charge one way or other. Yeah, there was a few bits in there that I wasn't keen on. We'll see how it goes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, even if I can speak, for the sub. The moustache. Good name. Hope you're doing well. No, I don't think they'll put anything from 76 in the show at all, to be honest. There'll be virtually no references. There was some kind of vague reference in there that I think I saw in one of the last 2 episodes. It was definitely more 76 than it was anything else. But I don't think they'll make overt references to it. It's too weird a place that 76 is in, you know? Like, too many of the things going on in 76 are unlikely to be actually real. You know, it's definitely too much of it, I think, is going to be unreliable narrator situation. Nukes getting launched as often as they do, and once maybe, but over and over and over and over again, no. People running around in brightly coloured power armour all over the frickin' place, stuff like that. It's like, no. And also, it's 20 years after the bombs dropped, so it's nearly 200 years ago, or it's about 200 years ago at the time of the series. So the ghoul will be vaguely aware because he went there, but he won't make a reference to it. Besides, they recorded the lines for the ghoul in Burning Springs after the season of the show anyway, so he's almost certainly not going to make a reference to it. And yeah, I think it's just so long ago and such a small thing that I don't think that many people will know, so far away as well. I don't think many people will know much about it. Yeah, that's just for when you're over encumbered, though, Farah. There's plenty of other things that I'm far more concerned about, like it being boring as shit at the minute, which is really annoying. Yeah, I think the idea that they're divided makes a bit more sense. I mean, things changed over time. They were more unified at the start, and you do start to see some conflicts coming in, like Fallout 3's Brotherhood. You get schism within that own faction with Elder Alliance's Brotherhood versus the Brotherhood Outcasts, and you also get them basically not being on good terms with the rest of the Brotherhood because Elder Alliance turned his back on a lot of what they wanted, what they were told to do. And we've got other factions or other chapters of the Brotherhood that have done similar things. Plus, the country is big, even with Zeppelins. They're not zipping backward and forth across the country all the time. Right? A certain level of independence is going to happen whether they like it or not, especially as more time passes. So I think that makes a lot of sense to me. The idea that there'd be a unified force is absurd in this situation, over such a large area. Or at least deeply unlikely, anyway. Only springs as your head in when you get swarmed by raiders and power armor. Yeah. That's a fine example of something that's utterly daft. One or two, maybe. But there wouldn't be like raiders all over the gaff with power armor on. It's silly. I've had a bit of a poke around there here and there, but again, I've got a bunch of challenges to do in Burning Springs, so I just went, nope, reroll. I'm just not bloody doing them. It's going to make it difficult to get through some of the season, I think, because I'm liable to run out of rerolls and reroll options, and I'm just not going to do the stuff in Burning Springs, so I just don't want to be there. It's fucking awful at the minute. I do need to do some more building there soon, though. I've got to figure out what I want to build and stuff. I'll think about that. A couple of ideas I could play around with, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, and I might squeeze another video out before the end of the year. I don't know. I might see if I can do something tomorrow on that front. Probably won't go up tomorrow, but maybe in the next few days. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Seasonal event has some good rewards. Yeah. I need to have a look at that and maybe do some of that. We'll see how I feel. But there's some stuff in there I think that I want, but at the same time, the cost of getting it just makes me, ugh. You know, I'm just not happy with it at the moment. One of them was accepting of goals. That doesn't surprise me that they do that for one of them somewhere, but I don't remember that. Yeah, their not monolithic nature appeals to me more than is more believable to me than anything else. Some of the choices that they've made with the styles and stuff, I think, is a bit weird and daft. I think it was the Coronado Elder that was wearing a Science Scribe uniform. That was kind of cool. I recognise that actor from a feck lot of stuff over the years. He's one of those, you know, like I know that guy's face, but I don't know his name. But he's been in a lot of stuff. So that was quite cool. Anyway, I'm going to get a drink and chill out a bit, I think. I think the plan tomorrow will be more Fallout, which would be cool. And if you're wondering, the reason I didn't stream just before Christmas, on the day before Christmas Eve, was because I had a technical issue to sort out with the thing we're going to start in the new year, which now that I have done a little video to finish off The Last Caretaker, which if you want to have a look at that went up earlier tonight. The thing that's going to start in the new year, not sure exactly on dates and stuff yet, is going to be... The Witcher 3. I've got it installed. I've got a Vanilla Plus modded setup on it, which was what went belly up and I had to fix. Because I had to do that night, lest they be charged through the nose for subscriptions to Nexus that I didn't want to pay an extra month off. Not it's actually that expensive, but I just didn't want to pay it for another month. So that's the plan for the additional space we've got in the streaming schedule from the new year. I'll figure out exactly when we're going to do it. Might be the second week. We'll start somewhere around there. But we'll see. I'll have to figure it out. There's New Year's Day, you'll be like Friday, won't it? Something like that. Thursday, Friday? Thursday. So, yeah, we'll probably start it on like the 5th or something like that. Yeah, should be good. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. Should be good fun when we get that going. As I say, should probably play tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. And we'll head down to Diamond City and do some other bits and pieces like that. And do probably the ArcJet run with Paladin Dance as well. Should be fun, I think. Anyway, for now, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good Christmas if I don't see you tomorrow. Yeah, and a good New Year. It'll probably be after New Year once tomorrow's stream is done, though, before I get back onto it, because I'm rushing around after that. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Hopefully we'll get a video out somewhere in there, but we'll see. I've got a lot of stuff to do. Well, I've got some stuff to do, but, you know, hours in the day and all that. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Do hope you have had a good one. Nice to see you all. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Look after yourselves, stay safe. I will catch you, I'm bushy-tailed for the next one. If you haven't already, buttons and stuff are all down there, likes and subs and all that, you know, all that stuff, social media links and all that good stuff. Anyway, for now, have a good one. Check out the last video that I did for The Last Caretaker, and then you can see the rocket launch and stuff and the end of that. And yeah, that's quite cool. So, until then, have yourself a good one. I'll see you next time. Nay, folks.